Hello, this is Amanda Ray, the intuitive healer and psychic reader. I am here in my treatment room on my farm. I just wanted to do a quick little video to talk about the basics of manifesting. I've had some people reach out asking me, how do I start to manifest things in my life? So there's tons of different ways to talk about the basics of manifesting. It's such a vast topic and so many people have different points of view. So I'm just going to be speaking from my experience. Doesn't mean it's the whole story. That's just what I feel guided to share. Okay. So when it comes to manifesting, it's really about aligning yourself with the energy in order to get to that point. Now, I'm just going to use money as an example because I think it's very easy for people to relate to. And a lot of the times people are trying to manifest money or money to get a thing. So if I'm just going to use super easy numbers that probably aren't realistic, but tangible. So if you're used to getting $100 paychecks every week and you know what that feels like, it feels like there's lack, there's not enough, you wish you had more, there's this constant yearning for something else. And you're like, man, I wish I was making $200 paychecks every week. And you feel disconnected from that. You're like, I'm not getting what I want. And, there's that maybe guilt associated with not achieving the thing you want to achieve. And that guilt is what keeps you from being able to get there. It keeps you closed-minded. It keeps you focusing on barriers rather than solutions, ideas, or bridges. So when you're trying to manifest something, whether it's money or something else, think about what that goal is going to feel like. So if I was making $200 a week as my paycheck, it would give me that breathing room to just relax a little bit and not constantly stress about how to organize things to make it happen. And letting go of the how do I, because you don't have to figure out the how. That's your guide's job to figure out the how it happens. You just have to feel aligned with it. So if you want to be a millionaire, feeling like $100 paychecks every week and feeling, obviously you relate to that because you're living that, it feels very disconnected from that goal of being a millionaire. So don't figure out the how. I understand that sometimes it's really hard not to, how could I? What can I do? It's allowing that inspiration to have a room to pop into your mind. So be like, okay, I want to be a millionaire. I don't know how it's going to happen. Team, please show me how this can show up for me. How can I live that reality? And envision, okay, if I was a millionaire, I would eat more healthful foods because I had the budget for it. I might have a personal chef to hold me accountable to eating those healthful foods, and trying new things. So just kind of get excited about achieving that goal. Now, as you're going about your day, you might all of a sudden zone in. You're at a convenience store picking up whatever, and you might be like, oh, there's a newspaper. I feel like really like, oh, there's something there. So you purchase this newspaper, you bring it home, you're browsing through because you felt guided, and in the classified section it's talking about a job that you're making $200 every paycheck, and you perfectly qualify. It fits all these things. Like, holy shit, like I that's the answer. But if you would have tried to micromanage, be like, oh, it's going to be this company, it's going to be that, you wouldn't allow your guides to show you how it can happen. Because sometimes our ideas, maybe they're the right ideas or the hows, but sometimes they're not. And it takes us on this different track to get to our goals that's full of grace and ease rather than stress. So it's about aligning with how it feels and quieting your mind to allow that inspiration to show up. However it shows up, it could be a friend bringing that idea. you know? But if you don't just relax about it, your friend may not even bring it up. You know, if you're stressing about money, they may not even think of talking about some of the things going on in their life, and maybe they know someone that's looking to hire someone for that, you know? Or if you're stressed out and feeling super down, you're making yourself sick all the time, maybe you wouldn't qualify for a promotion at your current job that would put you at that pay raise, you know? So allow your guides to show up and create that for you. Allow that creativity and that inspiration. You can apply that to literally any kind of goal, whether it's a romantic relationship or money, jobs, children, you know, like literally anything you can have as a goal, you can set it up. So say you want a pure gold coffee table with a glass top. The frame's all gold and like geometric, and you're just like, I absolutely love that. I haven't been able to find one within my budget. So you just say, okay, this is what I want. My team, make it happen. And all of a sudden you're walking to work, you see a garage sale on the way to work, and they happen to have an old rusty table frame that's geometric. Well, now you can purchase that frame, spray paint it gold, and get a glass top. Boom. You know, like there's other ways it can show up rather than just seeing it and getting it. So allow yourself to be open to the possibilities, because there's so much out there that your guides are just waiting to bring to you, but it's not always the way we think it should be. And that's part of the challenge, is letting go of our expectations to allow that into our life. So that's the basics that I will get to for manifesting. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to check out some of my other stuff on my channel. I truly appreciate you. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and the best of luck in achieving the goals that you have set out to do. And start with some little things. Goals, manifesting a coffee or something, to gain some confidence in this. And then once you feel like, okay, I got the hang of this, set some big goals, because you may not get all the way there. Maybe you're not going to win the lottery and win $1 million, but maybe you won 900,000. You know, being a little bit off from your goal, but still getting really close isn't always a bad thing. So set your sights high. You might surprise yourself.